Been on. It's not quite the Sea-Doo Pro, Dad, but it's getting there. We're just dropping in and we get out there. Just get out to this island that we're thinking about camping at, get all the stuff off the skis, and I'll see you guys out there and we'll go from there. We were just talking, if we went up that way and tried to cut across, we'd get absolutely smashed. But if we went down the passage there and along the back like we did the other way, and then through the other passage. All right, you lead the way then, old boy. Well, we made it to plan A. This is it. This little tiny island in the middle of nowhere. Plan A. I'll just get the anchor and chuck it out and show you guys around a little bit while I'm waiting for Dad and Jacko. First thing I got to do is get up on a vantage point and check the place out. So I'm going to climb up on top of these rocks here and see what we got. Man, these rocks are wicked, huh? Oh shit! Oh, there's an eagle's nest up here. Oh shit, there's eggs in there. Yeah, I gotta get down. I gotta get out of here. The creek there. I'm sorry guys, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get back down. If this was like a real survival situation, those eggs would be dinner, baby. But I don't want to do that at all. I'm just gonna let them chill. And here comes Jacko and Dad anyway. Not too bad? Nice. Did you bring a pillow? I bring a pillow. We just unpacked camp and chucked it all there. And what we're gonna do is, like normal, I bring no food at all. So I'm gonna wanna go get a fish right away. So the first thing I wanna do is try and get some dinner and some lunch and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna drop the skis and we're gonna go exploring over one of these outer islands out here, on the inside of it, so we're protected by the wind. And we got to be back here by around 3 o'clock, because when the tide goes too low out here, this actually, and we're hoping it does, will go all dry and we can go for an explore later on tonight on the reef out of the water and see what we can get, see what we can find. So let's get straight into it, and see if we can catch a fish, because it's so dirty at the moment for diving. Maybe at the back, if we find some clearer water, look for a crayfish. This place is so wild to explore. The tide absolutely rips through here. There's all these little islands and all this different sort of ground and stuff. Like, it's just pumping through this little channel here. Whoa, they're all turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry guys. It's like a little turtle cove here. Oh, got one. First cast, got one. Not sure what it is yet, but could be dinner. Good Brodie. What is that? Queenie? You're getting smoked. Whoa! Nice fish, man. Get it back in the drink. There you go. Oh! Crocodile long tongue. There we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, man! I didn't even cast it. They're all on the back of the ski. Yeah, this little fella here, Gold's Puncher Valley, at this size, absolutely beautiful, eating fresh, straight on the fire tonight. That's going to be our dinner. Chuck that in a couple of wraps and chuck it straight on ice. First cast in this new spot here, along that rock bar over there. Nailed it. Something, I think it might be another trevally. Oh. Just pulled into a little bay here and we're going to collect some firewood. Chuck a muskie if you want. Whoop. It's slippery, eh? So slippery. Nice. So good, eh? So good. You got fire, baby. A little island in the middle of an island in the middle of an island. Wow, that's cool. That's perfect. Just above that tide line there. Give it away! That was sick. Was that a bit of adrenaline rush or what? A little GoPro box here. A couple of GoPros, a few spare batteries. I just changed out a battery just then. Alright, so what we're doing now is me, Dad and Jacko, we're just gonna navigate around this island here. With the low tide pushing out, the three islands have sort of joined together. It's only small, but we're gonna start here and head around and just check out every little nook and cranny and chuck the lures around, see what we can get and see what we can find. You almost went, that almost ended your life. Good save. Hey, Jackson's got one. Oh man, it's tiny. Let's chuck him back in the water. See you, mate. What's going on over here, Jacko?
Oh, this one was cracked, so I had to open.
Beer o'clock. Nice. Tide's going out. We're probably half tide now, so hopefully that all drains out of the water. Just went for a little explore. Caught one little fish. What is that? It's about to set up his little tent camp. Got out of his bin of storage. Jacko's sitting there where he was bringing the beer before eating some food. And I'm gonna get this fish out of my esky, fillet her up, and go get some fire stuff and make a fire somewhere over there. Whoa! Oh, that's sick! Oh, very nice. Predominantly driftwood, hey, we didn't take anything from the localized plants on this island. So we've grabbed a heap of driftwood from other islands just up on the shoreline. Driftwood over there. The only thing I grabbed was that dead grass, so that's not going to hurt anyone.
I'll have this one.
A couple of little trebs. That's going to be beautiful. Look at
that.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're both exactly the same size too, so that's good.
Yeah. There we go. Here's the difference between a gold spot trevally and a GT. Ready? That's the gold spot. That's the GT. Absolutely nothing. They look exactly the same.
Smell stronger?
No, smell exactly the same. There we go. Bowl of fillet. That looks good, man. I'm so hungry as well, so it doesn't really matter. I think it's going to taste delicious. Any scrap?
Birds will love that,
Yeah, birds will. Oh, let me give you a little bit of a tour of the camp. Me and Jacko just made the campfire down there, got everything ready to go to fire that up when that sun goes down. If you walk this way a little bit, we haven't set out our swags yet, but we're literally just trying to roll them down right here probably. Dad's got his little setup over here. He's got his midgie tent and his blow up mattress. He's living like a king over here. Got the skis, they're all beached up, stranded. And got just the rest of the stuff here. Extra fuel, an esky. And that sun's just about to go down. Oh man, this is cool, huh? Come on! Jeez, it's so wet. Look at the smoke coming out of it. Oh.
Make sure you put the sticks on it so it doesn't go out then.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this thing go.
The smoke.
I couldn't bloody light it up.
What?
It's a smoke signal. Woo! We got fire, baby! Say it, Dad! Come on!
Fire, baby!
Yeah!
It's echoing.
Yeah, that took me so long. Beauty, last of the light. Got the fire cranking over here now. It's going to get that nice and hot, put the pan on and cook some of that beautiful little trevally we got. Breadcrumbs, egg, it's that fresh fish, got the fire right here. Gonna chuck this pan on. It's a bloody good kitchen right there, Jacko. Jacko, take it off. Holy shit! Oh, those last ones are gonna be cooked. Whoa!
They're going black.
They are going black.
Oh, check them out.
There we go. Just a look at them. Bit of green shit, bit of ava. Look at this fish. Bit of cauliflower from last night. Thanks, Mum. And some secret sauce. Oh, wow. Oh, that trevally is really, really, really good. That is so good. I can't believe how good that trevally is. I actually can't believe it. Is that good or what? Alright, so we just checked then, we got the spotty out and the tide has gone all the way out and it's exposed that reef there. So we're going to chuck these big booties on and head out there. Oh, there's all this beautiful coral growing up. We're just stepping in between all the coral, making sure we don't damage anything. Oh yeah, there's a lagoon ray in there. Look how beautiful this is. Wow. Sort of a comparison to my hand. It's massive. Here he goes. Check this out, guys. We just found 2 sleeping sharks. Just underneath there. You see them? It was a bit bigger swimmer here. Oh, Dad lost his squid jig earlier and we just found it on the flats. Where's the camp? Right there. Shit, that's a good cast. Check out my sweet bed tonight in all her glory. Dad's tent over there. He's far.
That was him.
Good night, Dad. Good night, Jackson.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Phew. Good morning, Jackson. You snored. heaps last night. Yes. Yeah, I was in the middle of a snore fest. Old boy's just set this pulley system up so if he's ever by himself and he's stranded, he can get off. So he's just got to... Oh! Oh, that worked good! We're just waiting for that tide to come in a bit more so we can drop the skis down and go for a little ride. Start slowly heading back, going for an explore. I don't know, we didn't even have a plan. Beautiful morning. It's still windy, but not as windy as it has been. But while we're waiting for the tide to come up, I just thought I'd go for a little swim and see if I can get lunch. Just waste a bit of time. It's only probably about half an hour before we can go. Oh, beach swim.
Yeah, when's the last time you went for a beach dive?
A little while ago.
Beach dive? Shore dive, whatever it's called. Alright, I'll stop here.
Yeah, stop there. They're sharp. Oh, the viz is amazing. It's actually mud at my feet. Try and put my fins on. Oh, jeez. This is disgusting. Oh, wow. I can't even feel my hand. What's the color? I got one! I got one! Hell yeah, nice Jack!
He was yelling out saying he's got a fish, so we'll go down and see what it is. That is all mud where he's swimming through now, so.
We're in the mud. Can't see shit.
Woo! Here we go.
Got one. Look at that. Oh, bit boogers. And in this like, I don't know, it's like a sort of a drop off there. Greeted by a big jack, but I could only see like half a metre in front of me. So I followed it and I just went down and waited there and waited, and because they're pretty territorial, they must run that ledge there. They just started bolting at me, like right in front of my face.
Is that the big one or is that the...
They're bigger ones than this. This was like a medium one. So they would shoot in,
charge you,
so fast, stay still for like a second or two,
duck back,
and then all duck back and then stay still again. They all dart around, and then I waited and waited, and then by the end there was like 5 or 6 around me at a time, all darting off. A couple of big ones come through, but yeah, got that. That's going to be the best lunch. To have it cocked like that, I couldn't have it straight.
Yeah.
So I sort of had to go like this and look down like that and sort of wait for it to stop, and I just
So you
swung
can
it.
quickly move it.
I only shot it from me to you away, like
Yeah.
it was so close, but that's... Oh man, I'm so stoked at that. I'm glad I did that. It's a good little jack. You'd be happy with that in 20 metres, let alone bloody 20 centimetres. Don't stop. Jack. That was the anchor there. Yeah, we'll be right. Jack. That's how you do it, kinda. Come back at the high tide, pack all our gear up and start heading back towards land anyway. So we got a little window, so we're gonna thang that way. Fingers crossed. This is the lure we found in the mangrove tree the other day. Jacko's just put some new hooks on it, and we thought we'd just try and catch a fish with this.
What a snapped off. Yeah. What?
Oh, the old Jarvis Walker. What a piece of shit. Jeez, a nice suck.
Yeah, well, it's from skinning on the rock.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice meat, man. Look at that. Man, this knife is so blunt from using that rock yesterday.
See if this is better than last night. No excuse
Gotta
now.
be, eh? Oh, he's pretty good. We ran through all the wood last night and we don't really want to get any that's localised here. We ran out of driftwood, so we've got the gas burner out. and Jack's just gonna chuck that jack straight on. And Mum can feed us up again. Alright, here we go. Mangrove jack, famous Moss wrap.
It's all good.
That's so good, man. Make yourself some.
Go on, Lano.
Woo! Oh. Go on. Yeah. Just going to get the drone up in the air and I'll show you guys what the difference is between high tide and low tide. Yesterday afternoon when I flew the drone, it was almost dead low. Now it's almost dead high. Bye!
And you know everything about me, so wild and free. And you know everything about me. 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 You know everything about me.
Man, low tide and high tide's two completely different worlds around here with those big tide movements. We're just gonna pack the camp up, get it all on the skis, and then start steaming that way. Bit chilly. Bit of terps in the big girl. Fill her up. Very nice. That smells good. Pretty much all ready to go. Got the cooker and everything in there, all my stuff. My swag, got all the rubbish and everything in there. The dive gear around the side. The boys are almost done. Make sure when you're camping on any of the islands that you want to leave it just how it was. Pack up all your rubbish, clean up everything. Make sure you clean up your fireplace, put it out, cover it, make it look as good as possible. What a beautiful little island, huh? That was so much fun. That's it, guys. We packed up. Everything's back to normal. The skis are fully loaded and we're gonna start punching back towards home. What an amazing trip. So much fun with the old boy and Jacko and the skis. Thank you Sea-Doo Oz and Sea-Doo Sports and Leisure Perth for hooking us up with the Fish Pro. That really set the bar there. I could go camping on it comfortably. That's it for another episode. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure you guys subscribe. Get your merch, youngbloods.co. We're going to be fully restocking the shop in a couple of weeks. But there's still a bit of pieces and stuff there. I'll see you in a couple of days. Who knows? I might head back home. I don't know what I'm doing. Phew! Thanks for watching, guys.